I don't see how you could not put Tyrese Haliburton in the MVP conversation. I don't see how.
Steph Curry not on Golden State makes Golden State a goddamn poverty organization and franchise, and they won't win a single game for the rest of the season.
If Jokic is close to winning the MVP, I'm going to start another
The
narrative.
most valuable player should win MVP.
Is the NBA racist? MVP, 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 MVP. Listen, we're going to give our MVP race. We're going to rank them in order. We're going to do top 3. So since you're the new god, I know you're going to say something fucking wild, man. Let's go first. Entertain the world. 1, 2, 3. You can do 3, 2, 1. Backwards.
Top 3 for MVP
No, start with
right
2.
now. All right. No, I'm going to start with 1.
Okay, do your thing.
All right, let me just put it this way. I think any version of Steph Curry, Jason Tatum, and Anthony Edwards as your 3 MVPs of the league, that's who I'm taking. I would say Jason Tatum deserves to win MVP. His team is stacked, so he probably won't win it. Steph Curry, not on Golden State, makes Golden State a goddamn poverty organization and franchise, and they won't win a single game for the rest of the season. Steph Curry is the definition of an MVP. He's been robbed of the award many times, like your boy LeBron James. So I would have no problem with giving it to Steph Curry if he gets healthy and plays the rest of the season. But obviously, got to give credit where credit is due, and Anthony Edwards is that guy.
Nah. I don't have any of those guys, and it's a boring answer, but it's Nikola Jokic is number 1. He's the only guy who's top 10 in points, assists, rebounds.
You should
on
cancel
a good
the
team.
award if they give it to
Buddhist
Jokic
man.
again.
Why? He's the best player in the league. He's top 10 in
not the
every
MVP.
major stat, or
Listen,
the 3 major stats.
Listen, I'm gonna start
The only one who's top 10 in the 3 major
Listen,
stats.
if he's close, if Jokic is close to winning the MVP, I'm gonna start another
The
narrative.
most valuable player should win MVP.
Is the NBA racist? I'm starting another
I got
narrative.
Joel Embiid too because he's the leading scorer. I just feel like that's a given. I mean, I'm
just
throwing
can't
these
stand
in here
bigs.
because it's December and
Yeah.
it's, you know, there's not a whole lot of like strong cases you can make, being the fact that it's so early. But yeah, Jokic top 3 or is top 10 and the 3 major stats. Embiid is the leading scorer. Luka's right behind him. He's my 3rd just because I think that he's in a similar situation with Steph where you take him off Dallas, it's going to be trouble.
Yeah. I like Luka.
Emphasis on the word value to your team.
I got 3, right? 3 and 2 are boring, but I had to do it because I'm gonna spice it up. At 3, we're going with Giannis. I think he's 30 points per game, 10 rebounds a game. I think how could you not say it? Giannis it's been phenomenal, I think. 2, we're going with the guy you hate, Jokic. You know what I'm saying? Top 5 player. You know what I'm saying? Maybe all the time.
Fuck you.
Maybe all time. That's crazy.
And at 1, I have Tyrese Haliburton.
Ooh, wow, that's some spicy.
And tell me I'm wrong. Listen, if you look at what he's doing with that roster in fucking Indiana to lead them to the promised land of beating the Celtics, I think you have to add that to his resume so far. It's early in the season. Yes, I feel like these teams are far in between. I think his shooting performance has been fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Like, I think his shooting and then his assists, I think he's averaging 12 assists a game, and you're doing that with 26 a game. I think we can't take that for granted. I think we're in a magical time. We're seeing a player rise to superstar status. I don't see how you can not put Tyrese Haliburton in the MVP conversation. I don't see how.
Do you remember when the Pacers had Victor Oladipo and it was like a pretty electric
Top
time?
3 team in the East before he got hurt.
And then it proceeded to be a lot of down years for the Pacers. I remember a couple of years ago, just even 2 years ago, going to Pacers games, and that stadium was empty. And Tyrese Haliburton has completely just brought life to the organization. So as much as I want to disagree with you, he beat my Celtics, and he's balling points, assists, and he's brought life to an organization.
I thought you were about to compare
I did too.
Victor Oladipo to Tyrese Haliburton.
Yeah.
I was about to have a fucking heart attack.
No.
I was gonna say,
It was just
what?
part of the story.
I was like, okay, it was good. I see
I
where you're
got
going,
you.
but at the beginning, I was like, holy shit.
Other than the fact that Steph Curry does this at every single stadium he goes to, I remember watching Steph go to the Pacers and it was 90% Warrior fans, or maybe not Warrior fans, but it was 90% Steph Curry fans and like 10% Pacer fans. That fan base has there's life now.
Does JBobby make you angry? Well, that's good. Let us know in the comments. Like and subscribe, baby.